Good morning, afternoon, evening, hardcore gamers. Welcome back to Rothmer, the Brawler's hardcore journey through Middle-earth. As we venture through Tharbad, this ancient city which has been left to ruin. We rejoin the story as we are looking for Mr. Huel, Woodman Huel's axe itself. She can't be a woodcutter without an axe. So all I've done is just moved from where he stood to that bridge there. So we're going to continue to look for Mr. Huel's axe. I believe it's somewhere down here in the water. As we go through, we're going to continue to eradicate the orcs numbers in the area. We do have a lot to slay. Because our Slayer deed, it automatically starts at 60. Required for the initial. We're going to interrupt him so he doesn't do his poison. So it initially starts at 60 required for the first Slayer deed. That I think will increase then to 120 for the advanced Slayer deed. I believe that the axe is round here. I'm going the wrong way, so the axe is not round here. So I've not done Cardolan as much as I've done Swanfleet. So there will be a number of explorer deeds in this area which I won't know so intuitively. So I'll probably have to wait until the end of the video itself, or end of the zone, before I go back and look for the rest. I'm trying to find this axe. So return the axe to where you found. Okay, so I'm now where I found the axe. So he trampled to the southwest, so he's gone down this way. So southwest. Blood stains the earth here. Tracks lead southwest. This is southwest again. And there is the unfortunate slain scout. It's either a scout or woodcutter. So unfortunate. I need to go back and tell him what's happened to the poor owner of the axe. While doing so, I'll avenge them by slaughtering a load of orcs. So I figured out what this innate strength tier system, how it works. So I could either use my initial jab here, low strike. When I use low strike, it will, no, not low strike, sinister strike, sinister cross. I use sinister cross as my last build up before spending metal. Automatically increases my innate strength to the next tier. And what innate strength does, each time I spend metal, it will increase it to the next tier. And for me, every tier I go up, it will increase my parry chance. So now I'm on tier 1. So it reset. You have 20 seconds to use a metal spender. Once I use another metal spender like that overhead smash, it will go to tier 2. So now increase my parry chance by 5. Let's use another metal spender. That will increase me to tier... That didn't increase because he died before I could use it. Then if I use another metal spender, that will go to tier 3. It's now at tier 3. And tier 4, I believe tier 4 is the highest you can go. So now I've helped that axe man. He gave me some gloves, some pretty good gloves to be honest, so I'd equip them. This is a plaque. I believe this is for a... Yeah, this is one of the... adventurer. Says it's a random woman here. Who is this? Oh, friend or foe? I admit I cannot tell from your demeanor. We don't seek to cause trouble. Do you think this question to forward? You are dressed as if she's dressed as if she's a ranger of a Dunedain ranger. What do you have to say? To be looking away, so I believe that she's also looking away to cross the river.
May you find your way back to the yellow fields of the mark.
Okay, let's ford the river. So just essentially heading towards this quest marker. So I think this is probably the best place to ford the river, because it's telling me this is the best place to ford the river. Muscles ache, but the harsh cries of orcs from nearby strengthen your resolve. Well, I'm not swimming, I'm just walking through water. This may require swimming. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, is the other side of the river complete. Where it's dripping from the glad to be across.
But at least we have reached the northern bank.
Yeah, it's a shame the Great Bridge is no longer intact. You're right. It would have been a great bridge.
Starkmood would have followed me anywhere I would lead him, even to his
On the other side of this cruel river, you're asked why I seek the Dundine Ranger. King Theoden has fallen ill, seized by weakness from his body. He's looking for a remedy before she returns. Okay. I did wonder why she was here. She's meant to be from Rohan.
prowling among the ruins of the city.
Okay, so they want to rest, but without posting some form of watch. It's pointless to rest, so I'll do the first watch and I'll take out some of these orcs. Just interrupt that channeling skill. But definitely don't want them to channel any form of attack. Even though I am a few levels higher than them, they do a number of dots on me. That could very well just take me out and kill me. If I can avoid any form of risk, I will. This should be all I need to take out these two. There we go. Now I just return back to them. Here you go, Melinda. So now they're able to rest. So they don't appear to be of the White Hand. So seem to be a completely different orc tribe compared to the orcs we recently fought. So the White Hand, they've been in Rohan as of late. Yes, orcs of Tharbad do not serve the White Hand, which is good. Fine. So apparently there's a campfire to the west of the broken bridge of Tharbad. So we need to go investigate that. I don't know how they would have seen it from down there. There's the orc leader here. I'll take it. Oh, he is. He's an elite. Do I want to try and take him on? I think I will. If I can take him on without putting any more ads, that could be quite a good fight. So I can kill this Defiler. Okay, Defiler's down. I use my come at me, use some of my damage buffs. Okay. Use my Joy of Battle as well. I'm going to do a stun on him. Yeah, I'm gaining a lot of health regen here. It's my health at full health because of my Joy of Battle. Now he's down. Did he drop anything good? He did not. Okay. So if I had a Eye of Sauron on there, that battle would have been very different. However, I was quite lucky I didn't. He did a lot of damage. I did have to pop all my cooldowns. But I'd rather be safe and sorry. I probably didn't need all my cooldowns, but once again, I'd rather be safe and sorry. I don't want to lose this character. I will try and do as much hard content as I can. That is probably the hardest it's going to be until I start doing dungeons and delves. And then raids. That's way down the line. I believe this is the way I have to go. He said west. I'm still heading roughly west. Let's have a look. Should be just here. This is the campfire they're talking about? Yes, it was. Light glintens on the weapon of a man to the west. So this is west. Looks like that's him. Oh, it's Boromir. Or Boromir, as I like to call him. Hello.
If friend you be.
I'm a long way from my homeland in Gondor, but you are an orc foe. Then we share that in common. We well known even in the distant homeland that dwarves fear neither orc nor troll. I do very much dislike orcs and trolls.
And I've come from Minas Tirith by a long road on an urgent errand.
So why is he here? I'll resume my quest. If you catch this thief for me, so I'm looking for a thief. Let's equip this. So if I right click it, it's not gonna. So I want to equip it on a certain ear. Okay. So I had to physically drag it in myself. I believe this thief is around this corner. I believe it's around this corner. There he is. No, you don't. There we go. There's the York thief. Use my come at me. My brash invitation, not come at me. You've recovered a stolen pack and should return it to Boromir. So I'll do all your bidding, Boromir.
You must have struck fear into the heart of that thief, my new
Collect
friend.
scattered supplies to the west of Boromir. It's just, yep, okay. A thief respawned very quickly, actually. We've almost finished the initial Orc Slayer deed as well. Just goes to show the amount of orcs we're slaying here. So that is the initial one. The next one requires me to take 120. I thought it'd be 120. It's just double. So that's one set of scattered supplies complete. Here we go, the second. The third one is to the north. Go through here. See now on the map, my mini map, that there is some silver just behind this wall here. As it's outside of this kind of city, I won't be able to reach it for now. I should be able to reach it when I go outside. I'll do a bit of exploring just to get a load of barrow iron. I know I'll get a load in time. This barrow iron stretches a lot of zones. So when I start getting it, I'll just keep getting it. Because when I go do Bree, I'll quickly speedrun Bree from the start to where I get to wherever in the story. So I want to get as many quests I can. I like to do quest completion as well. So by the time I get to the Barrow Downs, I should be once again about 5 levels higher than it, which is fine by me if I'm going to solo it.
Thank you for this, my new friend.
There's a lot of quests in Bree you need to finish before you can go to the Barrows, or you could go to Barrows whenever you want, but they are pre-quests. It is my honour to meet your acquaintance. You say your companions nearby. I'll join them at their fire. Okay, I'll see you at the fire. I don't know what he would have done if I weren't here, you know. If I wasn't here, then Lurtz would have, I don't know, Lurtz would have got the ring, because as he was chasing Bilbo. Bilbo? Bloody Frodo. You're a wizard, Frodo. What was inside that chest? Some gold ore. I'll keep that. That's useful. That was it. I'm getting a lot of these pale chunks of brimstone, which is really good for when I end up making my armor. I can make a full set, probably fully upgraded, as soon as I unlock that mastery. Do need some more barrow iron though. 15 is not enough. Defiler's down. Back to the campfire. Boromir should teleport here. Boop, there he goes. Soldier of the Citadel. Yep. Minas Tirith. You may sit by the fire, Captain of Gondor. If you're willing to share with us your tale. Yeah, I wouldn't mind listening to his tale. Reasons of my own, stranger, but as Ross has proven helped me, I will tell you the tale of my journey, as much as your fire seems to earn. Okay.
It was in the days of June that my father Denethor, the steward of Gondor, called his sons to the White Tower.
So Denethor called everyone to the White Tower. I'm guessing this is Minas Tirith. As long as my father kept watch of the Black Land of Mordor. Skiliath, we slowed its approach and destroyed the bridge behind us. There was something strange about that battle, my friends. There were strange omens. But neither me or my brother could understand their meaning. Fine. Some more lore expose. So we live in some strange times. It may be a message. He doesn't like Faramir at all, does he? Always measure strength by actual physically shown strength. They will continue to show strength via fighting. It's probably not the best way to show strength a lot of time. What's up in this chair? It's a nice small little chair. I like there's a theory that Denethor didn't go mad because of the corruption. He went mad because of the tomatoes he was eating. Because they would have used pewter, I think it's pewter tools or pewter cutlery. And if you, I think, or whatever cutlery he was using in the films, that mixing of tomatoes was makes a chemical reaction with the tomatoes, which actually makes them quite toxic if you have them in large quantities. Really interesting theory. What the name Melambrus meant to my father, he would not say. So essentially, he was told to go to Rivendell. Fine, yeah, we know that part of the story. That's obviously where they meet. So he went west into Rohan. This is Rohan itself. This is his capital city. It's down here, which is pretty cool. So he would have gone. Trying to think. Yeah, he would have gone from Gondor up round towards Rohan. Then through here, past the gap of Rohan. Through Dunland. Through Tharbad. Obviously got lost going Tharbad because obviously Ilamdris or Rivendell is just up here. So he obviously went the wrong way. Oh, sorry, I was missing the story. Oh, Grima Wormtongue. What a little snake. I like the Rohirrim and Rohirrim. I like their armour. It's cool armour. Not as cool as the kind of the knight, the watch guard of.
I was denied my audience with Theoden, but I did speak with others of his court.
Of Minas Tirith. What's this guy got to say?
Theoden's
Hammer.
stalwart is named Hammer. He seemed a good man. The man Grima had a foul look. I did not like him.
Apparently he didn't like Dreamer, but he liked Hammer. Theodred.
May Theoden recover from his illness, but if he does not, Theodred will be a good king.
Okay, apparently Theodred would be a good king. That's cool. Eowyn.
I know not what to make of Eowyn, the king's niece, or all women of Rohan so eager to fight.
Apparently she's eager to fight. Interesting.
I sparred for a time with Eomer, nephew of Theoden, a good man. I could not tarry long at Edoras.
Told Boromir, so he obviously didn't meet the king, so he carried on his journey. So here he is in Dunland. So Isengard should be Isengard. And keep walking around till I see the tower. So I'm in Dunland. I'm in the Gap of Rohan, right. Gap of Rohan, which is here. So it must be one of these passes here. One of these passes just here. So that means Isengard should be behind me. Or at least to the east. Strange, I can't see it. That's sad. Anyway, wasting everyone's time here. Trying to look for a bloody tower. But as I neared the Fords of Eisen, it's supposed to encounter someone. It's Fords of Eisen. It's a Gap of Rohan, Ford of Eisen. This is Ford of Eisen. Oh, I'm just there. So Isengard should just be ahead of me now. Over there. So Saruman's asking why he's looking for Lamdris and the elves, and Saruman's like, "Why are you doing this? It's a bit. You should tell me why you're looking for everything." Essentially, Saruman wants all the knowledge, anything that may help him look for the One Ring. So obviously he's finding it. No one knows he's been swayed to the dark side yet. There we go, so he's mentioned Rivendell. So he won't tell him why. So therefore, Saruman gets a little bit angry here. So he said, "Oh, I can't say too much." He said, "Oh, not too much. You've not told me anything at all. I will not let you pass Eisen without the benefit of my knowledge." The refuge you seek lies in the northern dale guarded by sharp-eyed elves. If you plan to treat them with the same discourtesy you have shown me, you best turn around and save your own skin. Interesting, it's been a couple of days and he's managed to change his outfit.
That wizards are quick to anger. Saruman, at least, did not prove an exception.
He didn't particularly like Saruman. I feared I'd offended him. I resumed my journey. I was already a long way from Gondor, but there's a longer way to go. And that is his story of how he managed to make his way to Tharbad. I guess he got lost. Because bear in mind that although we have the ability to look at the world map from the books and from the lore and see, okay, this is you get a lay of the land. The people of Middle-earth wouldn't have this. They only know of locations by what's been told to them. They may have a map here or there, like in the Library of Gondor. They may have had a map there and whatnot. However, it's not guaranteed that everyone will have knowledge of the entire world. So for them to find places, especially Sauron, who is looking for the One Ring, Gollum had told him it is in the Shire, and Bilbo Baggins had it. But it took years for the Nazgul to actually find the Shire, because the last time Sauron was in essentially Western Middle-earth, in Arnor, which is this old area, the Shire did not exist. It was only in the Third Age, I believe, that the Shire was physically given to the hobbits, and in the Third Age, there was nobody here. The Witch King had been drawn out of Angmar, so there was no evidence that the Shire existed. So for a new land to suddenly appear would have been a lot for Sauron to essentially find.
Beyond the Gap of Rohan, I saw no sign of trouble for countless miles.
There you go. There seemed to be an empty land days, but then I descended upon the slopes towards the ruins of Tharbad. I knew the river crossing would be difficult. Release my seed. Seed? Oh, that's disgusting. At least it is steed. Okay. He's given me a really good helmet. I'm happy with that. Thank you.
Tale. You have no doubt heard more exciting stories than this.
That's quite a boring story, to be quite honest, Boromir. You didn't actually tell us why you were going to Rivendell in the first place. That is a cool helmet, though. If I had the rest of the outfit, that would be cool.
Could I speak with you alone for a moment?
Okay, so he wants to speak to me alone. I think I have to walk over here. There we go.
I do not know if
He doesn't know if he can trust Boromir.
remember the words of Bregoleth.
So he rode straight past Boromir, and he admitted he spoke to Saruman. How can we trust this? I think we should keep what we know about the White Hand to ourselves. At least until we reach the Dunedain in Breland. Fine. So we're keeping secrets from Boromir, essentially.
You've decided we should travel together.
So we're going to travel together. Unfolds a map of the old Cardolan, so that before heading it back to me. So his own journey lies in Hidden Dale, further north than this map tells. Maybe the Dunedain here, the Ranger, will have a second map.
It pleases me to hear that Beneldir will not turn away the captain of Gondor.
Fine. Doesn't add anything new.
Agreed. Our
So we head
road
north.
leads north.
We must pass through the city and then travel along the Greenway towards Breland. Should defeat more creatures on our way. Yeah, fine. So we want to head essentially out. This is the causeway. The road that leads out of this, out of Tharbad, is essentially this road we're already stood on. But we now need to find the holes in the wall, essentially the gaps, to survey. But of course, as normal Lord of the Rings Online fashion, we need to slaughter as many orcs as possible as we go. Which is completely fine with me. So I'm going to continue up this road. I should be able to turn right, and there'll be a gap in the wall just roughly where I'm moving my mouse. My cursor, not a mouse. Here we go. I'm happy to slaughter these. I need 101 more kills. Probably won't get the 101 kills while I'm doing this. Oh, I probably won't be too far off. So here, I believe it's here I do. Yes, because there's a hole in the wall. So a hole in the wall provide a good sight of the countryside. To the northwest, you see activity. Which northwest activity, which is this town here. Which is true, it is a town, it's friendly to us. We need to go check the south. I'd like to have a game of fisticuffs, please, Mr. Skirmisher, please. If the server didn't lag. Oh, he's dead anyway. So these balls are level 19, so significantly stronger than what they were beforehand. And server lag is now causing us to be quite painful. So new Slayer deed says half orcs in this area, so we need to kill a load of half orcs. I'm gonna head back in here. So we need to head in here and then turn right. And you should find the second kind of exit out of Tharbad. The reason why I've gone, you can do it from outside of the town, but I've gone back into the city just to get some more Slayer kills up. Because there's the hole there. And here we are, just on the gap. Gap in the wall provide a good view of the countryside. What do we see? What do my dwarf eyes see? What do my dwarf eyes see? Rolling hills of Ruddy Moor could hide any number of dangers. I'm not wrong. Is this what this area is called? Ruddy Moor. Yeah, Ruddy Moor, yeah, okay. Learn something new every day. So that's some silver. I'm not going to worry too much about silver. Really just want barrow iron, to be quite honest. I'm just going to continue to head north. The NPCs I've been travelling with have just left the city as well, so I can go and talk to them. I believe this is barrow iron. Yes, it's barrow iron just there. So I'm going to go extract before I go talk to them. I'm going to see how many barrow iron I get. I'm going to put barrow iron back on my toolbar so I can keep an eye. 15 at the moment. I do very quick math. So barrow iron, halve it to make the amount of ingots I need, so I can make 8 ingots, fine. How many do I need to make my armor? 4, these will require 2. So that's 12 plus 4 minus 2, 16. So I need 14.
That is Tharbad behind us.
I need 14, then I double it, so I need 24.
The town of Herna, a village of farmers and traders to the northwest.
Need 24 barrow iron ore to make all the armor. So now he wants me to go straight to the city, to the town.
Crossway house, prancing pony.
To Hannah, then? Am I certain?
So he wants me to go to Herne, but I'm going to go straight to this little town here. On the way, I'm going to take out his half orc. If I see anything for any of my Slayer deeds, that'll be my priority. Well, there is some more ore over here, but it's just silver. Not too worried about silver. There's a warg here. Barrow iron just over there. So this time, in this area, wargs are not a Slayer requirement. But they are going to be aggressive to me if I get too close. That's why I'm taking them out. That's a new deed, an explorer deed. The inhabitants of the vanished realm. I guess where Cardolan is, as it's not on the trade route anymore, it's kind of men in I say men. The people of Middle-earth are just forgotten about it, which would make sense. Happens in real life as well as many cities and towns around the world, which because trends and trade has all changed, they've essentially become desolate places. Just going to grab all these quests here. There's going to be a fair few of them. They will require me to travel all over Cardolan, in at least this eastern area of Cardolan, which will put me in a good start in this region. Then some will ask me to go back into Tharbad, which I'll do Tharbad first.
Tharbad has been ruined by those awful orcs. Would you do something for me?
And then there is this quest board here. So blackened furs. Have I got any blackened furs yet? Don't believe I have got blackened furs. No. Broken hatchets. I do have broken hatchets. And dusky ears. Don't think I've got any dusky ears, but I have got a lot of broken hatchets. Because now, as you can see here, I can now receive reputation. So I'm going to be doing all 5 of these quests right here for the hatchets. And now I've got the complete 10 tasks. This will give me a universal crafting ingredient, like I said a couple episodes ago. So in 2 days' time, when I do all the tasks, I'll be able to get that. It's fun. So I'm going to just hand in all 50 of my broken hatchets. That'll give me some reputation and a little bit of experience. Not too fussed about the experience, just the reputation, which I want. And that's again, because some maps are difficult to get reputation. But that has got me to level... Sorry. It's got me to level 19. And I said that 3 times now. I finally got my words out. So that's tasks at hand completed. Now it recommends that I go to the Lone Lands, which I will click that off. So I'm just doing Cardolan at the moment. As I leveled up, I have new skills. So when you invade an incoming attack, gain a modest critical rating buff that scales with my level, which is good. Also bracing guard. Incoming attacks tier up an incoming healing buff. So restores 35% of maximum morale. That's good. I do want that. Because that is just a safety blanket. If I'm taking a lot of damage, that's a very good safety blanket, which I can pop. So here we go. Look at my inventory. I've got enough space to keep me going. I'm going to probably sell. So that required broken hatchets. I'm going to sell everything that's not a broken hatchet.
Welcome, friend.
So here we go. So I can sell, just get a bit of like income coming in. Although I don't really have anything to spend my money on. It's kind of good to have, just in case, you know. There you go, broken hatchet. So I want that one stack of broken hatchets. So everything else can go. Wet furs, bye-bye. No one likes to have wet skin either. Wet matted furs, even worse. Some more matted furs. So I know that at least, if worst case scenario, I can come back to this outpost and sell and hand in those broken hatchets. Sapphires. Need sapphires on Tribes of Midgard, but not in this game at the moment. That's another set of broken hatchets I can get rid of. So I've now just got one stack of broken hatchets, will get me through a day. While I'm down there, I'm sure I'll get another stack of broken hatchets. I'm going to now clear out this town here. Clear out Tharbad, I should say. Do the quest down here. While I'm going down, there is 2 sets of barrels iron, that's silver. I'm going to ignore the silver. I believe if I take the silver, it will reset the central potential spawn for the ore. It will change it back to silver, back to either barrels iron or silver. So I think they're on the same respawn loop. However, I'm not too worried. I won't lose any sleep over it, let's put it that way. So that barrels iron collected. Need to collect someone's bow. I didn't really read those quests, to be quite honest. As they're not the main story quests, I do just kind of ignore what they say. So I've got someone's bow back, which is good. There's someone, I think there's the mayor. He's just in this entrance over here. We've just got to help the mayor out. He's just having a bad day. Yeah, I was going to say that's the mayor there, but no, that's a half-orc. There's the mayor. What does the mayor have to say?
I need no keeper. I was about to throttle them.
Apparently you don't need a keeper. Fine, good luck. Help him with his staff. Of course, because if he had a staff, he would have been able to take them all out. Collect severed orc ears. So I essentially now need to help him. That's a lot of damage. However, most of them seem to be these little dots. I should be okay here. So that's that quest now completed. So I can now continue into Tharbad. So I need to collect severed ears. Recover some supplies in this area as well. And then we'll see what else we've got. So supplies, those wooden crates we saw earlier. There's one over there. So I need 85 more kills. Yeah, 85. Alright, still some stolen supplies. I want to interrupt that. There we go. So I'm not sure when I get my purge, essentially my cleanse, or my purge corruption, or even... Oh. 1 second. And I'm back. Apologies for that. You wouldn't have noticed a thing, because I just paused the recording, however. Here's the worst part. I happen to, every now and then, I have to quickly go AFK. Not for long. Only for like a minute or so. it is always a worry because I unplug my headset so I can hear the combat noise if it starts on my speakers. So then while I'm doing stuff around the house, if I hear combat music, I run straight back to my computer just to make sure I don't die. I could just log off. You're right. That's what you're all saying right now. However, no, it's just too much of a fuss logging in and out just for a quick minute. However, I do have to go every now and then because I've got a poorly bunny rabbit at the moment. He seems a bit under the weather, so I need to just keep checking up on him every now and then. And by checking up on him, I'll give him a couple of raspberries, give him a little bit of a tummy rub, and then he's happy. So I've got 70 more of these to take out. Okay, back into town. Back into Tharbad, I should say. So these down here, so these are blue. So supply. So what quest is this? Supply for a supply. Destroy orcish weapon crates. So that looks like I need to go to the other side of the river, or at least to the north side of Tharbad. So once I've collected the rest of these stolen supplies, we'll go up and we'll destroy the orcish weapon crates. Yeah, grab these supplies. Grab some more supplies. Just need one more set of supplies, which I should find on the way. Way to the north side where the weapon crates are. There's an orc leader here. Is he strong as well? Yeah. Okay, that's an elite. Fine. So I'll kill this normal warrior first. Pop my defensives. And I'll do a quick stun on him. Although I popped my defenses early, I've not let my health get low at all. Joy of battle kept my health up the entire time, which is good. I think every hit was about 60 health I was getting back. It was really quick health regen. Continue on. Some parts of this ruined city are really messing with the camera angle, as you can see. So this is just round where I saved Boromir. Need 63 more kills. 63? Yes, 63. I'll get pretty close by the time I leave Tharbad, I think. There's a lot of orcish weapons I need to find to the north. I'll just start heading north now. So it should start being in these little camps here. These weapon crates. Did I get anything good from that fight with that? Got a rich chunk of iron ore, which is the next item up, next crafting region up. The iron ore, which is directly after barrow iron. No, don't use your heal. Orcish weapons cache down. So, and then more up here. So there should be some up here to the north. I think there's maybe one or two down here. There's one there. I can see it. There's another one. Yep, happened. Getting a fair few of them here. The only problem is I think I will have to cross the river and get some down to the south. It's probably about 5 on this side of the river. Just me guessing. I've got nothing to stand that to. Another one there. How many more do I need to... So that's 51 more. I think maybe at this rate I might actually get them all before I leave this town. Before I leave the city. It's 50 more, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. More. It's released. There's 2 more orcish weapon caches in this little area. Okay. I think it's now time for me to head south. Yes, it is time. Looks like there's one just the other side of the wall to my right. I'll take out these 2 berserkers. Like so. There should be one just the other side of this wall. It's them neutralized. Should be in here. There it is. Good. I'm not going mad. Well, I am going mad, but I'm not going mad for that one reason. That's 3 more weapon caches left. The best place for them will be the other side of the river. Near where I found the woodcutter. Trying to think the best way for me to get there. I think probably through the city. Rather than round. Probably the most direct doing it this way. I do still have my daily Hobbit presents available. But I'm not going to be using them. I do wonder how many I've got on this character so far. So I don't open them on my other characters either. Because all my other characters are doing some form of challenge, or I'm trying to do the game in a different way. Which I would try to avoid any form of minor. Although it is minor, it is still an increase on your account, which you haven't gained, so I always avoid them. I've been planning another type of character that I'll probably be recording and trialing over the next couple of days as well. It won't be as strenuous as a hardcore. It'd be I'd allow myself to die, but I'll be doing some other different character restraints or limitations. Yeah, restraints and limitations are the same thing. So there won't be any weapon crates here because this is where we met the female Rohirrim. Rohirrim sounds like it's a harem. But should be just 3 more down here. Okay, there's one there. I'm hoping that there's more on the map than it's actually portraying. So I'm hoping there's 2 in this blue circle down here. There should be. There's no reason why there wouldn't be. I think it's 33 left. Yeah, it's 33 more kills. And there's the last 2 weapon caches. One more weapon cache. So on the way out, I'll probably pop to the south of here and grab those. I need to kill a load of deer just to the south, so I'll grab that as well. But I'll quickly fast forward this as I fight my way through Tharbad. So I'll go across another orc leader this time. This one's doing a fair bit more damage to me. Still no Eye of Sauron, which is lucky. I did have to pop 2 of my cooldowns, and I managed to replenish all my health again. Still a relatively tough fight in comparison to what we fought recently. These 2 should be other around. Yeah. And when, as I'm almost out of the town, I believe, I've got 20 more kills. Looking at the map, I'm nowhere near out of the town. So I'll see you once I finally make my way out. Here we go. This is the last of the kills I need for the Slayer. It's a Slayer complete. So there we go. So this area has dead, the undead, half-orcs and goblins for me to slay. And my reward was just Lord of the Rings points and reputation. So now I know what of the other Slayer deeds are. I can, if I see a high concentration of them, I'll make a note of it so I can go back. So now I managed to fight my way out of Tharbad. Took a slightly longer than I wanted it to. Just because I actually ended up going way south, like in the southern corner of Tharbad. And it took me a while to actually find a way to cross the river. Although you can swim across, I didn't want to swim all the way across, if that makes sense. So that's slightly more... Is there broken hatches there? Yeah, good. That's another stack of broken hatches. So that is 23 barrel iron. So I just need 1 more barrel iron, which I'll get from this deposit here, and that will be able to allow me to make a full set of armor next time I get to a crafting station, which I think is in the next town rather than this little settlement here. I'm going to take out his half-orc tracker. I think I need to take out these does as well for deer meat. So once I take out this tracker, I'll take out the doe as well. Yes, I do have to take that out of the doe. I don't know if that boar's too interested. No, he's not. Okay. It's a sickle fly. I don't care about sickle flies. Another doe. I only need 5 more. Then there'll be me returning to the town. There you go, 2 more. Sickle fly down there. Not too interested. Doe here. See what this ore is. This ore is barrow iron, so I'll grab that barrow iron. I only need 2 more deer, so we had to get that doe on the way to the barrow iron. This deer has managed to stun me. It's a bit annoying. There you go, last deer. And then barrow iron. There you go. Now I can make my way back up north. Just seeing what this quest is. Hides for the town. Need to kill 8 Avaks. I just need to make my way back to the town. I can hand everything in. I'm not certain I'm going to level up to level 20 out of handing all these in, but I might be close. That's a cool. What outpost is that? Straight ahead of me. Karanost. It looks like that's what that is. It's cool looking town. I bet you any money on top of that Karanost, there's going to be a really nice vista. Really nice view of the land. And if there isn't, I'll be really disappointed. They would have missed a trick. That's the town just there. That ruin up there has some really weird kind of magical enemies in it. They're kind of like ghosts. That's the town. That town there. Yes. So yeah, that has a load of random like... I can't really explain. They're like apparitions. They're quite weird. But I will have to head there. Because this quest up here, this red one and this white one, they require you to go up here, and there is another quest vendor just in this little this set of trees just here. There's another quest vendor, and that quest vendor requires you to then clear this top part of the greenway. Here we are back into the town. Let's have a look at this person. Oh, he's doing Phyllis free with a burglar. Yeah, so this guy requires me to go up here.
Hunt for how?
You found it.
Go. I've given his bow back as well. That's my good deed of the day done.
Return. Tell me all about it.
There we go.
Angry?
So that's these quests here completed. I wasn't able to level up, unfortunately. I'm not far off. I'm going to start making my way north. I can at least see these red ones here. Red one. And hello again. So my recording actually cut out. OBS shut itself off just as I was heading north towards these berries. I got to the berries, realised that the recording was off, so then I just came back. So this will be the end of this episode anyway. So thank you very much if you made it this far for watching this series. We managed to finally finish Swanfleet in the last episode. We've made our way into Cardolan, clearing out Tharbad as it stands. We've slain numerous orcs, hundreds of orcs. Now we're making our way through Cardolan, trying to help out the local population. Yep, so have a great day. Please like the video. Please comment if you've got anything to add. Subscribe to the channel would all be great. Have a wonderful day and peace out.